Yo, what is up, guys? It's Ryan. I'm back with another video, and if you guys can't tell by what's behind me, we're at Kentucky Kingdom. This is Leah's very first time here.
Yes, it is.
Probably my 1000th time.
And we're with Josh. So right away, if you guys can't tell, I know it's kind of white out background. It's kind of gonna potentially rain or storm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go make Leah's 50th coaster lightning run.
50th coaster credit, guys. Slowly building.
Hopefully we will not be rained out or stormed out the rest of the day.
I hope not. I'll be disappointed.
We got 5.5 hours. Let's see what we can do. It'd be a very Orion type day to show up, and the very first thing that happens is a kid goes in a restricted area to get his phone, and the ride goes down for 15 plus minutes.
Yeah, and we just witnessed the kid do it. It's like, and the security guard said, "There's a fence for a reason." It's just gonna be the whole Raptor incident again.
My ride operator showed.
Yep, he couldn't listen to Josh, saved himself, but he didn't listen, and he shut the ride down. We are off to a mighty fine start today. Not only did that close the ride down for like 10 minutes, they're about to cycle it a few times and start it back up. Thunder! So we're gonna go look at some shops.
Yeah, at least we can do something.
We'll get that 50th credit here soon.
I hope so. Shut up.
Yep, we've been thunderstruck.
God's bowling.
That's your proof. That's your proof. We're not being dramatic. All right, so this is my first time ever getting food at Kentucky Kingdom. We're at Swamp Fox, I believe is what it's called. And this is a $12 pizza they give out, and it looks pretty good. And I got some sweet tea. There's Josh. They're still getting their drinks.
Hello.
Well, I certainly will not miss this giant piece of Vekoma junk. There it is, closed. Thank God Leah over here will not have to experience the torture and pain known as T3.
I'm happy because I hate Vertigo, and I heard it's worse than in Vertigo.
Very much worse.
It looks like it.
It's horrible. Also, I love how I get into water coasters, and as soon as I get into water coasters and becoming a water coaster enthusiast, the one here at Kentucky Kingdom named Deluge closes down. This thing looks like so much fun. I mean, look at those airtime hills. It looks like an airtime machine. After nearly 30 years of thrilling riders, we have made the difficult decision to retire the T3 roller coaster. While it's always hard to say goodbye to a beloved ride, we are excited to reinvest resources to further enhance the overall guest experience this season. Please enjoy one of our other 5 world-class roller coasters, including Storm Chaser, Thunder Run, Kentucky Flyer, Lightning Run, and Roller Skater. You call Roller Skater world-class?
All right.
And this was not a hard decision. You know, as soon as Hershey got a hold of it, this thing was done for. All right, Storm Chaser is testing, which is a very good sign, which means this is actually going to be your 50th coaster if it opens.
We'll see.
We're just walking back here, and what do you know? It opens up. Or it's testing, but I think it's going to open up. I'm just going to shut up now. Well, we thought it was testing, but it appears that was just maintenance, actually sending one train. Not sure how that works. And, well, no one's in the station, so
I want to cry.
we're gonna get that 50th credit at the very least. We must. So, Leah, what do you think about a park that's split in half by a road? All right, well, that's making the cut.
A park that's split in half. Well, it's kind of cool, but it's a lot of walking at the same time. Like, they just need to somehow cut that off and like make it one big ginormous park.
Add another bridge.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just kind of weird.
I don't know, I gotta admit, that's probably one easy job.
That's gotta be a really easy job. Just walk out, walk back in, walk back out.
Just make sure you got the signs flipped the right way, you're good.
Exactly.
All right, well, we figure if we're gonna pay to get in this park, or at least come, we ought to do something today. So we're gonna do this pirate ship named Bluebeard's Bounty. They don't even have a that's the sign? That's the sign? All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
They're ready to ride a hoop.
Vlogception. Credit number 50 for you is up next. How are you feeling?
Woo, I'm halfway to 100, and this is a one-of-a-kind coaster in the United States. So I'm pretty excited for this to be my 50th coaster.
And we are going to be sitting in what seat?
The back row, baby.
All right, Leah, how was Lightning Run?
Oh my gosh, guys. Lightning Run was so much fun. 2 things. 1, on those drop hills, my butt, non-existent. and my bun came out.
Her bun said non-existent
My
too.
bun said non-existent. That said, hi ponytail check.
So one backseat ride, I mean, where's it stand for you so far? I mean, you don't have to pinpoint it, but...
It's definitely a solid 8 out of 10. Like, it's probably gonna be top 2 right now because I have the bigger ones
How
to
do you
do.
feel about it, Ryan?
Yes.
But they were awesome.
Now that is
oh my
of
God.
all 50 you've done, right?
Oh, I thought you meant from the park.
No! Of course it's gonna be top 2 here. There's nothing else here.
It's definitely my top 5 out of all the 50 coasters I've done. But
Yep.
Dollywood, I mean, their coasters are pretty solid. So it's kind of hard with that. Same with Cedar Point, but definitely top 5.
Yes. And 50, let's go.
Let's go, 50th credit!
Yes!
Yes!
And that is why I love Kentucky Kingdom. It's hard to time it and get my phone out in time, but that thing just spawned out of the air. I sound so stupid. There's like pretty much no one back here, so I think we're gonna ride this a few times for her 51st credit. I'm thinking maybe middle, back, and then wait for the front, but we'll catch her reaction as we go. 2 almost backseat rides and 1 front row ride later. What does Leah think about Storm Chaser?
Oh my gosh, y'all. Storm Chaser in the back. I don't know. It's a hard toss between the back and the front. I love the view in the front, but in the back, my butt said non-existent.
So where'd you
I
think,
literally came off the seat.
where'd you think the airtime hit better, the back or front?
I think I like front better because I can see everything, and also that first loop,
The airtime hits better
the
up front.
airtime is insane.
It's better up front.
Oh, by far, by far. So between Lightning Run and Storm Chaser is number 1 right now. It's awesome.
All right, so the weather announcement came on. We are next in line for front row, so we might get a ride, we might not. We'll see what happens.
Crossing our fingers. I need to get my credits.
I hope she can get the top 3, which would be this one, so we'll see what happens.
Also, my bun's back.
Her bond said re-existed. Well, we were this close to getting a ride, and then the weather said yeet. Thunder's going off, and Josh is just gonna ruin this beautiful scenery here. So we're just gonna cut back and pretend that never happened.
That does not look pretty.
Man, oh man, we were so close to riding that front row Thunder Run ride. I was really, like I said before, hoping we can knock out the top 3 for Leah at least. But you know what, better safe than sorry. We at least got the 1-2 punch knocked out of the way, and she really enjoyed those 2 rides. And for all I'm concerned, for her getting in half off with my Bring a Friend, I would say that's a pretty big win in our book for the day. We're gonna wait it out, see what happens in the next 2 hours, but I'm not very optimistic because this looks like a bad sell coming in. But we'll see. We paid for our ticket, so we're gonna wait and see what happens. What a change in scenery out here at Kentucky Kingdom. Holy crap. It is raining cows, sheep, dogs, and goats sideways. 20 minutes later, and it is still very, 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 very wet. We're starting to get standing water in the park. Oh boy. Feels really good though, I gotta say that. And you can hear that thunder going on still. Oh boy. All right, so we did get Thunder Run done, and we got 1 front row ride. Could have done more. There was literally no one in the station, so
Yeah.
that was the ZEN ride.
Good news, guys.
Us 2 in the
went-
front. Josh was in the back.
I was in the back.
Good news, y'all. We have this whole park to ourselves. We were up on the lift hill. Nobody, not a single soul, except Kentucky Kingdom employees. We have this park to ourselves.
That's the best time to go to parks, even small ones. Even if you have to wait through storms, I would risk
Do
it
not
because
leave.
if you stick it out, sometimes you'll get lucky and there will be no one here.
Exactly.
So we are going to finish our night out on Storm Chaser because Kentucky Flyer is parked on the lift, which means that's probably not going to reopen for the rest of the night.
Roller skaters a no-go.
And oh my goodness, like, can we just talk about the planes flying over here? Focus in on it, focus in on it. It missed it. But like, I love this park. And I love that you can ride a roller coaster and like practically high five an American Airlines jet flying right over your head.
Yeah, we came over the second biggest hill, and right when we did, a Southwest Airlines jet was flying over. So I hope the passengers in that airplane saw us, because that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I imagine Storm Chaser is going to be even more fun with that because it literally flies right over Storm Chaser.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're going to get I'm not gonna do a vlog clip every single ride. We're gonna keep track of what we do and how many times we do it, and we'll give you our final thoughts on the ride and the day when we get off.
Nice.
And that is exactly what I was talking about. Right over Storm Chaser. Is that not the coolest thing or what? Yo, as you can see, there is literally no one in the station behind me other than the ride operators. They did a fantastic job tonight, so shout out to them.
Shout out to the Storm Chaser ride
Oh
ops.
my goodness. We just got 8 straight rides in a row.
And we got 11 total, y'all.
11 total on the day. But that's not the part that blows my mind. It's like, there is no one else here. And usually I say that as an exaggeration. Like,
But there's
okay,
no one here.
there's like usually 5 or 6 other people, maybe 10 in the station. No, we literally just had this last like 40 minutes
Yes.
to ourselves at Storm Chaser.
Yes. Mind blown, y'all. We have this whole park to ourselves this last hour. This whole back park to ourselves for the last hour.
Oh,
we just
my
kept
goodness.
marathoning. We just kept going and going. They only checked our lap restraints and we were done.
And it's raining a little bit now. I mean, okay, I know you missed Kentucky Flyer and
Which I'm not too-
roller skater, big whoop. But I mean,
Which I'm not disappointed about that. I only wanted to do it for the credit.
yeah. And trust me, as anyone would know, Kentucky Flyer is nowhere near as good as the 1, 2, 3 punch here. I think you should be pretty proud of your first visit here.
I'm just really happy that this first visit did work out and I was able to hit up all the big coasters. So top 3 of the big coasters, obviously Storm Chaser's my first. I marathoned it 8 times, did it 11, can't beat that. Number 2 is gonna be Lightning Run, and number 3 is going to be Thunder Run.
Yes.
Thunder Run was very solid for a Woody, but definitely not 1 or 2.
She's gonna ride some real good wooden coasters tomorrow at Holiday World.
I'm excited about that. But yeah, guys, I mean, wow, best first trip to Kentucky.
And I
Kingdom.
mean, not gonna lie, I mean, for the weather we dealt with, showing up at 2 p.m., like, we crushed it.
we did.
Park closed at 8. We crushed it today.
We did. Like, I was kind of nervous about the storms rolling in, but we were able to get all the big coasters, which I'm super happy about. So,
Yes. I could not be more proud of the way this day turned out. Especially, like, literally, like, sitting on a coaster is a really rare thing to do. But sitting on a coaster in the front row that's so beyond words rare.
it's just a different experience. I love the back of the coaster because of the airtime, but I've always been a front seat coaster girl because the views, and sometimes like Storm Chaser, the airtime's even better. So
I can't believe they kept the park open.
I know.
really can't.
after the storm hit through, everyone was gone. We
Gone.
came out of the restaurant an hour and a half later. We were the only ones.
Look at this. There's no one here. I don't think there's I seriously don't think there's another guest in the park. If
No.
they are, it's in the front.
Yeah, I can see nobody. I
But
looked
yeah.
all over the park when we were on the big lift hill on Thunder Run. I saw no one.
So yeah, the hype is real, and I'm going to end that video on a high note. So with that being said, be sure to follow her on Instagram, living.like.Leah.
Yes.
Follow me on Instagram, Christian Coasters, and Facebook.
Yes.
And with that being said, we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Keep God number one, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Here
at Christian
Coasters.
where we make epic coaster
Christian
vlogs. You messed it up! How'd you mess it up after 10 goes? Where we make epic coaster vlogs and videos. Peace.